Yes, he just wants to get an idea of what it is used for and uh, how what can how which customer should we target for the setup app.
Okay, so yeah, the setup app is used to show employees how to specifically set up a part number and operation on the machines. So if we look here at one of these, one of the biggest things for the setup app is the general information up here. So it tells you what part number we're talking about, what operation, and what machine that the part is set up on. And this is uh, very important because depending on the machine, certain chuck and collets and tools and stuff are available. So So usually when someone is setting up a machine, what they do is they start at the top and they go down to the bottom. So it tells them each little thing that the CNC machine is going to do to the part. And for each operation in terms of the end lines, it tells you all the tooling that's used for that piece. And it tells you the turret position. That's where you place it inside of the machine. And offset, that's another specific piece of information for them because it lets them know which tooling offset the tool is connected to in case they have to make any adjustments. Um, for the main spindle information, this tells them everything they need to know to hold on to the bar stock of the part on the main spindle side. And if we look here at the sub spindle, we have the same thing. If the part transfers from the main spindle to the sub spindle, this tells you all the information you need, so you know the tools to put in to hold the part as it transfers.
Okay.
Uh,
And what is that link between part number and operation OPS?
Right. So as a part moves through the shop, every time it's put up on a different machine or a task is done to it, it's given an operation number. So what the operation number does is it just tells you where on the routing and when during the process of making this part, this operation is actually being done. So it's when you would actually use this sheet.
Okay, okay, got it. Mm, so I think like instead of like just for the general information, there are other components like programming book, ODS drawing, engineering drawing, and they are they are really useful, or like we should also include them in the proposal.
Yes, so these are custom to, Camco themselves, but I'm sure other companies would probably enjoy some of this stuff. Um, the ODS drawing that I don't believe is working right now. Yeah,
Yes,
but
yes, we don't have.
yeah, so there's a couple of them that we have up here for future plans, but they're not all working. One of the really useful ones that I know the guys are using is the Machinist Calculator. This just is helpful because there's no need to go to another third-party app to do some of the math required in terms of programming for the setups. Same thing with the speed and feed chart. This is an in-house item, but we have it right here on the setup app, and it makes it easy for the guys to use without having to go to another screen. Um, the setup
Okay,
sheet
okay,
changes are really nice because what we do is we keep track of every value that's changed inside of the app. So in case anything happens to it and we want to track to see who removes it or who added the new um, tooling, we can keep track of that here.
okay.
Same thing
Uh,
with having our Quest programming book. It's just nice to have it on the app so that people can get to it easily.
Yeah, can get like some better idea of what they are working on.
What was that?
Yeah, that's all from my side. Is there anything else like just for information you want to add? But I
Um,
am done with like I have on.
just the capability of being able to, write special notes for each individual tool. We can also write special notes for the entire sheet or page. And we also have other functionalities like adding move stops. So what move stops are is sometimes the machine stops and waits for the operator to do something to the part. So this gives us a selection of other things that might have to be done. Like say we want them to check the insert while this one is running, we would put the check insert, and then they would know that that's going to be happening on the program. Um, and then some other smaller things is we also have gripper pads and 16C ejectors. So that just helps us keep track of the actual ejectors being used for the job. So all of the exact same stuff is documented, and there's going to be hopefully little to no need to troubleshoot the next setup. So it's really just to keep
Got
track of all of the information that someone needs to get this part up and running on a machine with little to no issues.
okay, got it. Thank you so much, Camden, for your time. I really appreciate it.
Alrighty, no problem. Let me know if you guys have any more questions, but that's pretty much the gist of the app. There's really nothing much more to it. It's just to help the guy